My pride in a tattered bag, waving a white and a weary flag. The cobblestones feel like a foreign bed, with haunting lullabies in my head.
To leave the land is to find your mind, leaving the malice and the hate behind. A temporary home in a distant place, to see the beauty of the Father's face.
Crossing the border of the fear and doubt, finding what the journey is all about. Sweet exile, a bitter kind of rest, putting the courage to the ultimate test. Far from the cradle, but close to the light, sailing away from the shadow of night.
The palm trees sway in a rhythmic dance, giving the spirit a second chance. Don't weep for the walls that you left behind. In the wilderness, the truth you'll find.
I'm a stranger here with a familiar song, wondering where I truly belong. The air is fragrant and the sun is kind, healing the fractures within my mind. The anchor is up and the sails are wide, riding the crest of a holy tide. Sweet exile, a bit of kind of rest, putting the courage to the ultimate test. Far from the cradle, but close to the light, sailing away from the shadow
toxic air. The earth is calling from beneath the stone. You're never walking in this world alone. Deep in the soil where the secrets grow is a power that the wicked never know.
Feel the pulse beneath the city's skin.
That's where the real life begins.
Velvet roots holding us so tight, guiding us through the longest night. Soft as mercy, strong as ancient wood. Doing what the spirit understood.
I see the mountain and I see the sea. I see the shackles of the mental slavery, but the foundation is a holy thing. Listen to the song that the ancestors sing.
My heels are clicking on the pavement hard. I've played every single losing card, but I feel a pulling at my very core. Something worth more than a liquor store. Beyond the glitter and the hollow fame, we are calling out the sacred name. Velvet roots holding us so tight, guiding us through the longest night. Oh, soft as mercy, strong as ancient wood. Ooh, doing what the spirit understood.
Down in the dirt there's a diamond mine. Wait for the stars and the moon to align. Grow upward
Stay grounded.
in the garden where the love is founded.
Roots, velvet, deep, deep, can't pull us up.
We're planted too deep.
Velvet roots holding us so tight, guiding us through the longest night. Oh, 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 soft as mercy, strong as ancient wood. Ooh, doing what the spirit understood.
Holding
Velvet, sweet velvet, roots of life,
beautifully entwined.
ooh, oh,
The ashes falling on my velvet floor.
I've been knocking on a ghost locked door. My gin is cold, but this fever burns bright. Chasing shadows through the London night.
Wake up and live, don't let your spirit fade. In the valley where the heavy debts are paid. Dry those eyes, sister, look toward the sun. The morning glory has only just begun. From the haze of the weary street to the rhythm of the marching feet,
Smoky redemption, rising like the mist, a healing potion.
Wisdom is a fire burning down the trees, but truth is a whisper riding on the breeze. No silver spoon can feed a hungry soul. Only the love can make the broken whole.
I sold my secrets for a penny and a lie, watching the gray clouds paint the heavy sky. But your lying voice is calling out my name, pulling me gently from the burning flame. Through the smoke and the jagged glass, we watch the ancient sorrows pass. Smoky redemption, rising like the mist, a healing potion that the heavens kiss. Break the shackles, let the mercy flow. Higher ground is where the weary go. I'm crawling out the wreckage. Stand tall, stand firm, my empress.
The bitter taste is fading.
The sweet salvation's waiting. Wash the sins in the Caribbean Sea. Let the melody set the captive free. Forgive the heart, forgive the mind. Leave the darkness far behind. Smoky, smoky, redemption is a lonesome find. Smoky redemption, rising like the mist, rising like the mist. A healing potion that the heavens kiss. Break the shackles, break the shackles. Let the mercy flow, mercy flow. Higher ground is where the weary go. Rising higher, yes I am, yes I am. In the smoke, found my way. Redemption song. The vultures circle in the heavy sky, waiting for the moment that I say goodbye. They mistake my silence for a lack of soul, trying to take the pieces of my self-control.
But there's a roar inside the quietude, a strength that comes from the gratitude. The tribe is strong and the path is clear. There is no room for the coward's fear.
From the concrete bend to the mountain peak, the power is found in the words we speak. The lion heart beating like a drum. The day of the victory has finally come. Golden mane and a gaze of fire, lifting the spirit from the muddy mire.
The hunters come with the silver trap to put the world in a slumbering nap. But the king of the forest is wide awake, defending the truth for the children's sake.
I found my teeth Then I found my claws, defying the reach of the wicked laws. I'm walking proud in the open field, with a soul that will never, ever yield. The tribe is gathered in a circle wide, with nothing left for the heart to hide. Lion heart beating like a drum, the day of the victory is finally come. Golden mane and a gaze of fire, lifting the spirit from the muddy mire. I'm no longer the wounded prey. You are the queen of the dawning day. The wilderness is my holy ground. Listen to the mighty joyful sound. Courage is the blood that flows within. Strong. Oh, let them hear the sound. Feet firmly planted on the holy ground. Lion heart, beating like a drum, the day of the victory has finally come. Golden mane and a gaze of fire, lifting the spirit from the muddy mire. Steady beat, majesty, majesty. The clock strikes 12 in a lonely room, watching the lilies begin to bloom. I've searched the alleys for a sign of grace, looking for hope in a nameless place.
Fear not the dark, for the stars are eyes, watching the path where the righteous rise. Zion is near, not a distant shore. It's waiting right behind your inner door. When the moon is high and the world is still, we climb the peak of the sacred hill. Midnight Zion, a sanctuary found, where the silent prayers make a joyful sound. No more weeping in the dead of night. We are the children of the velvet light. the wicked man builds a wall of stone to keep the wanderer feeling alone, but the spirit travels on a secret wing. Listen to the melody the angels bring.
my mascara runs like a river of ink, standing right on the jagged brink. But I feel a warmth in the midnight air, lifting the weight of my deep despair. The stars are aligned in a perfect row, pointing the way that we ought to go. Midnight Zion, a sanctuary found, where the silent prayers make a joyful sound. No more weeping in the dead of night. We are the children of the velvet light.
Is it a dream or a holy vision?
It's the clarity of your soul's decision.
I see the gates of a golden town.
Put your burdens and your sorrow down. In the quiet, we are finally home. Midnight, found it. No more running, no more hiding, just the spirit ever presiding. Midnight Zion, a sanctuary found, where the silent prayers make a joyful sound. No more weeping in the dead of night. We are the children of the velvet light. Rest your head, peace at last. The morning can wait. I'm wearing my jewelry like a heavy chain, trying to hide the stinging of the rain. A crown of thorns made of polished brass, watching the shadows on the looking glass.
Don't let the riches blind your inner sight.
The sun shines on everyone, black or white.
Wealth
is a burden if your heart is cold. Truth is the only thing that won't grow old. Polished surfaces and hollow rings, we're looking for the peace that the morning brings. Golden sorrow, a beautiful ache, the kind of fever that you cannot shake. Value the tears more than coins of lead. By the bread of life, we are truly fed.
The king in the palace is a lonely man, counting the grains of the desert sand. But the humble worker with the song to sing is richer
than any earthly king. I painted my lips in a crimson hue to mask the fact that I'm feeling blue. This gilded cage has a velvet floor, but I can't find the handle to the exit door. The shine is fading from the vanity. We're searching for a shred of humanity. Golden sorrow, a beautiful ache, the kind of fever truly fed.
It's all just glitter and empty wine.
Let the glory of the Father shine.
My soul is heavy with this costly debt.
The greatest treasures haven't happened yet. Trade the diamond for a grain of faith. Sorrow, ache. Not all that glitters is meant to last. Leave the vanity in the dusty past. Golden sorrow, a beautiful ache, the kind of fever that you cannot shake, Value the tears, more than coins of lead, By the bread of life, we are truly fed. Let it shine. Pure gold, pure gold, pure. Vultures circle in the heavy sky, waiting for the moment that I say goodbye. They mistake my silence for a lack of soul, trying to take the pieces of my self-control.
But there's a roar inside the quiet too, a strength that comes from the gratitude. The tribe is strong and the path is clear. There is no room for the coward's fear.
From the concrete bend to the mountain peak, the power is found in the words we speak. Lion heart beating like a drum, the day of the victory has finally come. Golden rain and a gaze of fire, lifting the spirit from the muddy mire.
The hunters come with the silver trap to put the world in a slumbering nap. The king of the forest is wide awake, defending the truth for the children's sake.
I found my teeth and I found my claws, defying the reach of the wicked laws. I'm walking proud in the open field with a soul that will never ever yield. The tribe is gathered in a circle wide, with nothing left for the heart to hide. Concrete vines are wrapping round my feet. The humid air smells of the dusty street. I'm a wild bird trapped in a rusted mesh. The thorns are tearing at my weary flesh.
The lion roars in the thickest shade. Don't be frightened, don't be afraid. The jungle knows every step you take. By the muddy bank of the ancient lake, it's a tangled web of green and gray, trying to find a little space to pray. Jungle blues howling in the trees. A primal hunger brought us to our knees. Survival rhythm in the pouring rain, dancing away the ghost of the pain. The hunters come with their nets and spears. They've been feeding on our darkest fears, but the canopy is broad and wide. There are many places for the heart to hide. I got tiger stripes upon my soul, trying to regain my lost control. I howl at the shadows of the banyan tree, begging the wilderness to set me free. The drums are beating in the hollow trunk, the spirit's sober while the world is drunk. Jungle blues howling in the trees. A primal hunger brought us to our knees. Survival rhythm in the pouring rain, dancing away the ghost of the pain. A ghost of the pain. Sin. Let the cleansing of the rain begin. I'm lost in the emerald labyrinth. You're the flower on the stone plinth, wild and free, just the way it should be. The ghost of the pain, into the green, singing the blues, oh the blues. Watch the panther move. Comes with a fractured glow, watching the mercury sinking low. The sky is bleeding a violet bruise. I've got nothing left for me to lose. Even a star has a stormy day. when the thick clouds get in the way. The eclipse is passing, just wait and see. The dawn is coming for you and me. Looking through the shards of a shattered glass, waiting for the winter time to pass. Broken sun hanging in the gray, chasing the ghost of the heat away. Though the light is dim and the fire is cold, the story of the morning is yet untold. The furnace is dark, but the embers live. There is so much more for a heart to give. Repair the rafters and the broken roof of your own divinity. You are the proof. I'm shivering under a paper moon, hoping the summer will visit soon. My shadow is jagged on the kitchen floor. I can't remember what I'm fighting for. A flicker of amber in a world of slate, wrestling with the iron hands of fate. Broken sun hanging in the gray, chasing the ghosts of the heat away. Though the light is dim and the fire is cold, the story of the morning is yet untold. The razor sharp and they cut my skin. Let the warmth of the spirit in. I'm a lantern with a cracked display. You're the herald of a brighter day. Mend the light with a thread of hope. Chemicals in a porcelain spoon. I'm breathing in the scent of the afternoon. The meadows waking in a coat of dew. Everything's fresh and everything's new. The herb is the healing of the nation's mind. Leave the artificial poison far behind. God's own pharmacy is in the grass, watching the clouds and the seasons pass, floating on a breeze that is clean and sweet, feeling the clover underneath our feet. Natural high, soaring on a cloud of peace, watching the tension and the static cease. Higher than the hawk and the eagle fly,
sapphire sky.
The mountains don't need no electric light to guide the wanderer through the night. Just the vibration of the living earth, giving the spirit a second birth.
I'm drunk on the oxygen and the pine, better than the buzz of the cheapest wine. My lungs are expanding like a giant sail, following the markers on a forest trail. The river is a choir and the wind's a song. This is where the children of the light belong. Natural high, soaring on a cloud of peace, watching the tension and the static cease. Higher than the hawk and the eagle fly, underneath the canvas of a sapphire sky.
I'm clearer than I've ever been before.
Open up the window and the kitchen door.
No more fog and no more gray.
It's the celebration of a brand new